Hey, today I want to talk about a common issue that I have seen over and over and over when I look at people's financial situations. Because over the years, I've seen hundreds of people's financial situations. I've talked to them about their financial situations. And now, when we talk about problems, yes, there are a lot of common problems that people have, one of which is people fail to save enough money, or they fail to invest enough money, or they fail to have the right kinds of insurances or enough insurance protection when there's a disaster in their life. These are some common problems that I see. But what I want to talk about today is that I see so many people who don't have access to their money. They don't have enough liquid, available money that they can get to in times of emergency, in times of need, or in times of opportunity, when they have the opportunity to invest in something or to do something, but they just don't have access to their money. And why is that? Because most people put their money in two places. Their retirement plan at work, so they sign up for the 401k at work and they make contributions. And that's a good thing. But the problem is that money is supposed to stay in that plan until age 59 and a half. And if you take it out prior to that, you're going to pay ordinary income taxes plus an additional 10% tax penalty. But retirement plans are an area where people have a lot of their money. And the other area where people have a lot of their money is the equity of their home. Why? Because they buy the home and it goes up in value, so now it has equity. Plus they make a mortgage payment every month, and part of that payment goes toward paying down the loan, which means they build up equity. Sometimes people also make extra payments on the loan because they're worried about having a mortgage and they want to get rid of the mortgage. So now extra payments, equity. Equity is value, equity is money, but it's in the home. And when there's an emergency, when you lose your job, you don't really have access to that home equity, because if you go to borrow it out, if you go back to the bank and say, hey, I just lost my job, I really could use some money right now, they're not going to give you a loan if you're unemployed and can't demonstrate that you earn the income to pay that loan back. So what people are missing is adequate savings in the bank and liquid investment accounts that they can access. Now, you can use a liquid investment account to build for retirement. You can use that investment account to build toward college education for your kids. You can use it for anything, but you also have access to it if you ever spent through all of your savings. So that's my tip for today, is we need to accumulate money, but we need to think about where we're accumulating it so that we have access to it when we need it, so that we are in control. Because that's what financial security is all about, is having money and having access to it without penalties when we need it.